Specimen material. To be issued to candidates on the 1st of February or as soon as possible after that date. All teacher-assessed marks to be returned to AQA by the 31st of May. Time allowed: 15 hours. Materials. For this paper you must have appropriate art materials. Instructions. Read the paper carefully. Before you start work, make sure you understand all the information. Choose one question. As soon as the first period of supervised time starts, you must stop work on your preparatory work. You may refer to it in the supervised time, but it must not be added to or amended. You must show evidence of personal work relating to your chosen question. You must show evidence of research and of investigating and developing ideas. This should include visual work and, if appropriate, annotations or written work. Sketchbooks, workbooks and / or journals may be included. Practical responses to the work of other artists, designers, craftspeople and photographers must show development in a personal way. The work submitted for this unit must be produced unaided. You must not produce work for this component after the 15 hours of supervised time. Information. The maximum mark for this paper is 96. This paper assesses your understanding of the relationship between different aspects of art and design, graphic communication. Advice. You may discuss your ideas with your teacher before deciding on your starting point. You may use any appropriate graphic media, method, and materials, unless the question states otherwise. A-level. Art and Design. Graphic Communication, 7203/X. Component 2 Externally set assignment. 2. This paper will test your ability to develop ideas through sustained and focused investigations informed by contextual and other sources, demonstrating analytical and critical understanding. Explore and select appropriate resources, media, materials, techniques and processes. Reviewing and refining ideas as work develops. Record ideas, observations and insights relevant to intentions, reflecting critically on work and progress. Present a personal and meaningful response that realizes intentions and, where appropriate, makes connections between visual and other elements. The questions below should be seen as starting points for personal investigations in which you make reference to appropriate critical and contextual material. Choose one of the following questions. 1. Botanical garden. A botanical garden has restored its Victorian glass houses, gardens and landscaping and is looking for graphics to raise its profile. Produce work to promote the botanical garden and the restoration, making reference to the work of artists such as Marianne North and design groups such as Lambine. 96 marks. 2. CCTV. The extensive use of CCTV cameras in towns and cities provides security by deterring crime and antisocial behavior. Some people welcome it. Others see it as a major intrusion into privacy. Refer to appropriate contextual material and produce graphic work that promotes a particular view on this issue. 96 marks. 3. Seaside architecture. The rich legacy of seaside architecture, such as iron piers, promenade shelters and seafront hotels, is gradually decaying and disappearing. Research contextual material, making reference to the work of appropriate designers and illustrate a double-page spread or a DVD sleeve or a book cover for a publication celebrating seaside architecture. 96 marks. 4 free-range eggs. Produce graphic work to promote consumer demand for free-range eggs or to highlight the issue of animal welfare. Respond in an appropriate format, making reference to contextual material which could include the work of Saatchi and Saatchi, Paul Belford and the typographer Mary Faber. 96 marks. 3. Turnover. 5. The measurement of time. The measurement of time is the theme of a major exhibition planned by a national science museum. Investigate contextual material, which could include work by Wolfgang Wingart and Why Not Associates. Produce graphics associated with the exhibition, giving careful consideration to image, typography and layout. 96 marks. 6. Urban renewal. There are many examples of urban renewal projects where abandoned buildings have been transformed into marinas, cafes, galleries and apartments. Produce graphic work to advertise or to celebrate an urban renewal project called The Edge. You might like to refer to the work of pentagram design and graphics related to urban renewal projects. 96 marks. 7. Playing cards. An agency has the idea of promoting its illustrators' work with playing cards featuring characters from nursery rhymes. Research contextual examples and refer to the work of illustrators such as Tony Mewison, Elliot Thoburn and Peter Malone. Develop designs for the front and back of one picture card or designs for a series of picture cards. You might also like to consider the packaging. 96 marks. 8. Ice cream parlor. Angelo, a classic ice cream parlor, is looking for imaginative graphics to identify and promote the business and to reflect its Art Deco interior. When producing your response, refer to contextual material which could include the work of design groups such as Interbrand. You might also like to look at the poster designs of Cassandra and Georges Lepape. 96 marks. End of questions. 4. There are no questions printed on this page. Do not write on this page. Copyright symbol 2015 AQA and its licenses. All rights reserved.